Hey guys, it's Adamantium here, and welcome back to another West of Loathing video. Looks like the Jethro bones were dug up by some varmints or another. Search them. Find a charred locket among the blackened bones. Should call it a locket on account of how lucky it was to escape that fire. Between the smoke and the noise, you're guessing that the contents of this outhouse are more dangerous than average outhouse contents. Open the door. We're gonna do this one. Let's go. By the soft light of the fading embers, you see a glint of light from below. You hold your nose with one hand as you fish out your prize with the other. I got a toilet pistol. Her bag contains a single object, a creepy burnt porcelain doll. Talk to it. It's the work of a moment to fix the doll's voice box. Pull the string. You pull the string. The doll's eyes roll back into its head and its mouth begins to move. Hi, I'm Grace. What's your name? I'm Bird. Hi, Bird. You're nice. Do you want to play with me? Yes, let's play. Hooray! Mary used to play with me, but we didn't get to finish our tea party before she went away. Will you help me finish it? Surely. Hooray! The game is almost over. Mary did such a good job. The doll's eyes rolled back forward. Go downstairs and get my cup. Do you know the magic word to make the mean cow let you into his secret room? No, what is it? The magic word is peanut butter. Got it, peanut butter. You shudder as you realize that talking dolls haven't been invented yet. Spooky. All the books on the shelves are burned, but you notice something strange about the back of the shelf. Investigate. Your deft fingers find a hidden catch in the back panel of the shelf slides away to reveal a secret compartment. There's a book inside. This is the diary of Mary Stearns. The AI in diary is crossed out and IA written above them. The diary starts out as typical kid stuff. You flip ahead until you notice the writing gets shakier. Found a dolly under a cactus out back, and she told me her name was Grace. Mama and Papa don't believe me that she talks. They say I got a big imagination. Grace says the cows are going to get us, but Papa says we'll be okay, 'cause this weren't never a cow ranch. Grace says he's wrong, but Papa won't believe me. Grace says she can keep the cows away, but I have to play tea party with her. Keep reading. I don't like this kind of tea party, but Grace says it's important to keep the cows away. Mama was sad that they couldn't find Effie. Papa says she's been gone so long, and they should put up a cross, but Mama won't let him because she thinks she'll come back. Papa said, she's only 11, how far could she have gone? And Mama started crying again. Don't want to play tea party anymore, but Grace says I has to. Papa was out 2 days looking for Joey, but of course he didn't find him. Mama cries so much. I tried to tell her him and Effie are helping keep the cows away, but she don't understand. I told Grace I'm not playing tea party again, but she says I gotta, and if I don't, cows will eat all three of us. She said either I get Mama or Papa to play, or else I gotta play by myself. That's the last entry. So, the doll is evil, and is doing stuff to the kids. And now I'm messing with it, so it's probably a bad idea. Whisper peanut butter. Atop the sinister-looking altar sits a copper goblet filled with what appears to be blood. Take the goblet. A chill runs down your spine as you touch the goblet. Talk to it. Grace's eyes begin to glow. My tea. We can finish our tea party now. Sure, why not? You carefully pour the blood from the goblet into Grace's mouth. Ah. Grace leaps out of the toy box, laughing manically, and climbs the ranch house's ruined chimney. She turns towards you. See you soon. She leaps to the ground behind the house and scampers off to the northwest. That's probably fine. Yeah. Don't see why not. This box used to have a haunted doll in it, but you fed her some children's blood and she got up and ran away. Nice! That's always fun. You feel a sudden electrical jolt as your hand touches the doorknob. Ouch. Oh no, you're late for your shift. Miss Flash is going to be so mad. She might literally bite your head off. Okay, well, not literally, probably. Quick, get suited up. You clock in and hurriedly put on your bright green coveralls. Mrs. Flass, as predicted, is serious. Late again. You better stop taking this job for granted. You think you're going to find a place with a nice dormitory and a reasonably priced company store like ours somewhere else? With your skills? Ha! You're doing 3 shifts today, Buster. Get to work. You're on pickle hopper duty. Start your shift. Pickle hopper duty runs you ragged, like always. Keeping the hoppers filled to keep a constant flow down the chutes means you're constantly at a near sprint because you have to manage the cute shunts to keep the levels equal. If you get uneven pickle levels, Miss Flass knows. Nobody knows how she knows, but she knows. A whack from her cane is the minimum you'll get. Damn it, damn it, damn it. At the end of this First 6-hour shift, you get a brief break. You cram a stale cheese sandwich into your mouth while Miss Flask glares at her pocket watch, counting down 3 minutes to the second. Break's over. Second shift. You get over to the salt tank now! Oh god. Managing the salt tanks isn't as strenuous as the pickle hoppers, but it's still a never-ending tension. The brine concentration has to be constantly monitored and kept at a very specific measurement, which means constant adjustments. Meanwhile, you feel yourself desiccating from a haze of salt dust that fills the room. If anything in this place kills you, it's probably going to be salt tank duty. White lung is nasty business. Cough. Cough on your own time and get that salinity back to normal. It's supposed to be 976 parts per thousand. How hard is that to remember? 976, idiot. Please let me out of here. You get another 180-second break before third shift. You spend most of it drinking water. The company doesn't charge for water, but you heard a rumor they're considering it. Break's over. Get to the boiler. Oh no, please let me out. Boiler duty means shoveling coal into a furnace that runs a giant tank of boiling vinegar. It stings in here. You've tried to work with your eyes closed, but Miss Flask screams if you drop any coal on the floor. Or if you let the temperature get too low, or too high, or just for no particular reason. At least you're used to the smell of boiling vinegar. In fact, you can't smell anything anymore. Let me out. Please let me out. 190 degrees, idiot. Not 189. Not 191. What do you think we pay you for? You don't really miss your sense of smell. Or you're coughing all the time. You don't really want anything anymore, except to die. Let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out. With a gasp, you finally snap out of the horrible hallucination, or possession, or whatever the hell that was. Geez, you can still feel the sting of vinegar vapor in your eyes. Enter the pickle factory. It says factory activation lever. Pull it. Pull the lever and nothing happens. Something in the machinery room must not be set up correctly. Rats. Okay, so I have to make this all even. Warning. Cube chutes are to be operated by qualified personnel only. Approach the ghost. Gotta. Can't sleep until it's right. You alright there, partner? Can't sleep. Yikes. Pull it. Pull it again. It's moving that one over there. Okay. 11. Isn't that right? So they're all balanced now. Okay. Now I have to set this to 976. So that should be that. He approaches the ghost. Salt. Gotta salt the salt. You alright there, partner? Salt! Jeez, okay, salt. Calm down. The salt is correct. It's finally done. Thank you. The ghost smiles as he fades away, a few bones hitting the ground below it. You got items. Salt encrusted skull. The skull bears the marks of prolonged and very strange torture. Etched in the back of the skull is the number 976. Okay. Well, let's see. I did this one too, so this should be done as well. I could talk to this guy. It's okay. I took care of the cucumbers. It's finally done. Thank you. The ghost smiles as he fades away, a few bones hitting the ground below it. It's probably 40% bones and 60% cucumbers, if you had to guess. Etched into the skin of one of the cucumbers, you see the phrase, all the same. Pile of bones and cucumbers. Rest in peace, poor guy. Okay, so I've done the first two. I just need to do the last one. And I need to make it 190. Is that 93? Okay, wait, let's see what this guy has to say. Approach the ghost. It's not right. You all right there, partner? All wrong. The temperature. It's not right. It's all wrong. Not right at all. All right then. Do you all wrong? Ah. Okay. Let's add some charcoal and pump it. There's no charcoal. There's no coal. Okay. I got 2 shovels. Add some coal. Add some more. Now pump it. That's it. Pump it again. There's no coal in there. Now it's up to what? 98? If I turn it again, it should be at 190. There, that's where it's at. The vinegar is 190 degrees. It's finally done. Thank you. The ghost smiles as he fades away, a few bones hitting the ground below it. These bones are all rubbery because they've been soaked in vinegar. Gross. You can faintly make out the number 190 scratched into one of the bones. Yikes. Rest in peace. Okay, so we've done all that. We should be able to activate it. You pull the lever, and there's a deafening roar as the old machinery springs into life. After a while, a load of pickles is deposited into the receptacle to the left of the switch. Huh, all that work for 3 pickles. No wonder this place went out of business. Ghost pickles. This is a ghost of a pickle, branded in mystery and vinegar. It makes you difficult to damage for the rest of the day by turning you into a spooky ghost. Yep, pickle factory remains. It's the Gherkin brothers, and please, I don't want to talk about it. It was really weird. I believe you. Here's the reward. Huh, looks like these things are still twitching. Better lock them up just to be safe. Thanks a bundle. I need... Oh, here we go. Can of oil. Is this a lubricant or a lubricant? Both, in a sense, because it is a can of lubricant. Oil the hinges. You use the last of the oil in the can on the rusty hinges. The gate swings open easily and silently. So now, creep up to the door. You can hear the gang inside. You notice the door jab is busted, probably from being kicked in. There's a crude has made of bent nails on the door. It looks like the bandits have been locking it with a padlock from outside when they leave. If you had a lock, you could turn the fortress into a prison. So I need a lock. Nearby cloud of dust turns out to be a bandit on a horse, riding hell for leather for unknown reasons. Well, I know them, but you don't. You pull your horse up alongside her as I match her speed. Hi, what's up? Where's the fire? Get bent and or lost. Warn her about riding too fast. You should be careful. There's lots of geomyid activity around here. What? The rest of her sentence is cut off as her horse trips over a gopher hole and goes down in a snarl of flaring limbs and dust. You catch her meat pouch out of the air as miscellaneous loose possessions fly out of her tumbling cloud. Them's the breaks. Very large and very angry looking guy standing here. Apparently it's a little peeved at having a year's supply of dynamite blown up next to its butt while it was sleeping. How are you going to handle this? Gonna outfox it. Hey, listen, sorry about the whole dynamite thing. We didn't know you were alive-ish. Anyway, it's just as well that we woke you up because you picked a really bad place to nap. This is a pass through the mountains, and it's a natural wind funnel, and that plus desert sand means this place would be an erosion nightmare for you. You'd be worn down to nothing in just a few hundred years. You'd find some place on the leeward side of the mountain where you'd be protected from the wind. The creature seems to understand. It nods its thanks and trudges away, all in a day's work. Well, there we go. Well now, that is a fine day's work as I've ever seen. Much obliged, friend. We'll be getting the rest of the track laid down and head out now. Here, I'll mark our route on your map in case our path happens to cross again. Thanks, but can't I just ride the train? Got a ticket? Ha, just kidding. Of course you don't. Every seat on this train's sold out. Sorry, boss. Well, see you later, I guess. You look at the mining equipment, you have no idea what any of it does. Ask Gary to explain it to you. Hey, Gary, do you know how any of this stuff works? Oh, no. Gary doesn't knowing that. Well, okay then. Can I explain it to Gary? Hey, Gary. What? I just want to tell you about this mining stuff. Okay. So this first machine here, this is an automatic backfill borer. Gary says you blankly. Move on to the next machine. And this thing over here, this thing is used to extract retrograde pyrite and then slough it. Keep going. And the third machine, this is a bituminous jack rock blaster. It converts slag into black kerf. Isn't that interesting? You're a real expert. You'll gain XP when you interact with mining stuff. Gary grins. Now to finishing? Yes. Huh. Okay then. Definitely how that works. Do I have a pickaxe? Destroyed campsite. What do we got here? Snapsack seems like it's taken a lot of abuse recently. Most of the contents are trash from being stomped on. You do find a dented can of potted meat, though. You also notice the knapsack has a knife sheath strapped to the side, but you don't see the knife anywhere. Huh, okay. Campfire's been thoroughly stomped and kicked. Someone was real serious about fire safety. Tent is a real mess. It looks like there's trampled by a whole herd of cows. There's something odd about it, though. Yikes, you think maybe this used to be a person. This human is popped. Gary did not know a human is to popping. No, we don't. Not in the sense I think you mean anyway. This meat, it is a very large, all of it. A human contains all of this? Well, yeah. I could not bear to carrying all of that. So squishy. These are cow tracks leading away from the mangled corpse. It probably wouldn't be hard to follow them. Follow them then. You follow the cow track for 100 yards or so, after which they stop suddenly. There doesn't seem to be anything of interest nearby. Well, darn. Investigating the smoke of a nearby campfire, you find a bandit snoozing cozily beneath a large and colorful quilt, which seems like a strange choice for camping gear, right? And then he wakes up, jumps to his feet, revealing that a large, colorful quilt is actually a large and colorfully quilted pair of pants. In stark contrast with his whimsical pants, he is undeniably hostile. Misinform him. Howdy there, sorry to bother you. I was just looking at the elaborately quilted designs on your pants. This is quite a find you've got here. What do you mean? Well, you see, I'm a student of archaeology, and some of these patterns are very similar to an ancient script I'm familiar with. I believe what you have here may be the key to a lost civilization. Would you mind turning around so I can see the back? Nonplussed, he turns around. You poke at the heavy quilted fabric while lifting his wallet from his back pocket. Yes, about 2 days' ride north by northeast. You should look for a great big rock. Yeehaw, thanks, stranger. No problem. Got to jump on him. We're gonna set up, this. And then we're gonna deal 23 spook damage to that guy. Wait, they all have the same. This guy's the strongest. Let's cast it to him. Gary is going to set up another guy. And now we're going to watch as they attack us and probably almost kill us. Okay, well this is still a really hard fight, huh? Okay. Hooray. Well, that was a horrible fight. Skull is a golden tooth. Take it. Skull switching in an unnerving fashion, though I guess there's no way it could be twitching that wouldn't be unnerving. There's only one. Gold tooth. Skull is sitting in a weird angle. I guess that's notable for some reason. Look under it. The skull was resting on top of a commemorative spoon. Your treasure hunting senses are finely honed, though you're not very discriminating. Huh. We got a souvenir spoon. Skull's whispering to you. That doesn't seem right. Listen closely. The skull's... Oh yeah, it sounds like gibberish, though really creepy gibberish. Empty alcove. There's a little series of numbers written below it. Oh hey, this is where the skull you found goes. Put it back. Pile of skulls has been cemented together for some reason. Pick it apart. Center of the pile, you unearth skull, a shiny black stone. It's making more noise than stones usually do. Weird. And these bones are jiggling and rattling in an agitated way. Alrighty then. Got to jump on them. Perfect! Hooray. Pile of skulls is strictly decorative. Wait, what was this sign here? This way to the Piscilla del Santo. Okay. What does this say? It's a plaque. Read it. Here lies Saint Beefus. After he died, his body kept trying to rise to heaven, but it was so heavy it just kind of flopped around a bunch. They had to enter him in a big stone sarcophagus to put a stop to it. Gross. It's remains of some kind of dark ritual. The stuff looks like it was abandoned weeks ago. It's a plaque. Read it. Here lies Santa Cortada. She was drawn and quartered by heretics, and then the quarter that had her head on it was beheaded. The dismemberment was so effective that nobody was able to get her body to stay together, even after she was just bones. Just some trash. Clove, cheroot, butts, stubs of black eyeliner, pencils, the kind of thing. The necromancer's cults are real litterbug. It's strange, though. How did they even get in here? Mine a mostly burnt scroll. Okay. It's a plaque. Read it. Here lies St. Pope. He was excommunicated for impersonating a pope. But there is some kind of bureaucratic issue, so they weren't able to unbeautify him. Weird. I am a pope. Seriously. St. Pope stands beautifully behind the dais. He just keeps his pope gestures, ignoring you. How can someone look so smug without even having a face? The longer you watch him, the more he gets on your nerves. Saint appears to be resting in pieces. Reassemble it. Okay, you're pretty sure you've got the bones assembled correctly. Fight. Nope, at the very last minute, the bones slide apart again. Seems like all your comments making them angry. Great. Now I have a big fight to do, and I don't have enough stuff. Let's do this. And then we're gonna do this to her head. You know, I was scared. I thought I was gonna lose that fight at first. Saint Cortada's skull. And Saint Cortada's ring. Hooray. Let's see Saint Beefus. Big old Beefus. Open it. You grunt and strain, force the heavy stone sarcophagus lid open. There's a skeleton inside. Holy crap, his bones are huge. Fortunately, he appears to be asleep. Wake him up. Whoa. Oh my gosh. You just took Gary out in one hit? Dude, this is so bad. Okay, I need to do this. And I need to attack. I have to hit him 12 more times. I don't think I'm gonna get this one. Oh, no way. Oh, that's so bad. Yeah. And that gets okay. They wake up the next. Okay, well, I'm gonna call it there. We'll have to go back and fight them again sometime. Try to get a little stronger. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you come back. And hey, why not hit that subscribe button if you're enjoying this content? And see you later. Bye bye.